Hey, what's happening, everybody? L, what's going on, man? Man, it is. Can you believe, man? It is already the 25th of October. Like, seriously, guys, like, where has this year gone, man? Uh, I talked about it before, man. Like, at the beginning of like January, like, I don't know, like January 1st, January 5th, whatever, I did like a sort of year in review, right? Talk about 2024, all the videos I made, and I also did like a year, talk about what I expect for 2025 and everything. And I feel like I just did that last week. And here it is 10 months later, and it does not feel like that amount of time has passed. Ooh. Additionally, guys, yeah, I mean, insane, dude. Crazy. Also, I put this post up a couple of days ago because I saw this note that said Tales from the Crypt was returning to HBO Max, and I'm like, mind blown. I'm like, hell freaking yeah. Now, at first, I thought maybe it could have been just like a repeat of the old series, but I was really hopeful that it was going to be like a brand new series. But even if it was just, bringing back the original HBO series from the 90s, I'm like, okay. I once upon a time I used to have the entire DVD series. I don't know what happened to that stuff. At some point during the move, maybe sticky fingers, somebody walked away with it. So if I got an opportunity to watch the series again, I like, okay, that's fine. But people said like, nah, man, that's probably just like that's an AI generated advertisement. It's not real. I'm like, well, that's BS. That's very disappointing. Ayo, I have vanilla Coke mixed with absolute vanilla vodka. And which one? What is the percentage on this? 38% alcohol per volume. So I'm trying to see what the other number is. It doesn't give you the other percentage. I like the other one that tells you the proof percentage. But I mean, it's vodka. You know the vodka is going to completely F you up. Well, that's the thing. I tried looking on it. I could not find Tales from the Crypt on HBO Max. So I don't think it's even up there. Yeah, 30 to 35%. Yeah, and this one was 38%. So I mean it's right up there. And so when they're like, yeah, looking at this advertisement, the picture I posted on my Facebook slash YouTube community notes, they're like, we think that this is just AI generated. I'm like, oh, that's horseshit. Like I was pissed. I was so excited about that as well. So October 25th was supposed to be the Tales from the Crypt. I'm like, man. Oh, guys, today you guys saw the title. The first thing I wanted to talk about, I said I was going to talk about some shit today. And yes, we're going to talk about some shit. And I think that's why people tune into Waddy's channel. Because where else on YouTube, where else are you going to find this kind of content, guys? On this channel, you want to talk religion? You can talk religion. You want to talk politics? Okay. You want to talk sports? Got it. You want to talk wrestling? You want to talk collections? You want to talk military? You want to talk contracting? You want to talk death penalty? You want to talk abortion? Okay. We could do all that. You want to talk about shit? You want to talk about literal shit? We are going to talk about literal human excrement. But in this case, we're not going to talk about human. No, we're going to talk about baby shit. Those freaking little feline. I'm seriously going to ask this question because those little beasts. Let me tell you about these little monsters. We literally have to put the damn litter boxes behind the damn TV. We might have to start putting the damn litter boxes behind the damn couches now because these little monsters constantly want to go behind the TV, behind our little entertainment center. We have it's not really an entertainment center, it's a little shelf mobile call entertainment center, whatever. They want to go behind the couch and crap all over the place, all over the carpet. Summer, she'll sit there, she'll scratch at the carpet. I'm like, dude, there's no freaking litter. What are you scratching at? My wife put these little pee pads up because she pisses behind the TV, behind the little entertainment center thing. You have a litter box inside your playpen. You use it. I mean, we know you use it because I clean it out every morning when I let you guys out of the playpen in the morning. I see her go in there sometimes in the day and I clean that thing up probably 3 or 4 times a day. So it gets used. Her and Morty, they use that son of a gun. And I cleaned. So I had to sit there and scoop that crap up, and then you gotta get the little bottle and screen and clear up the carpet, right? Then you gotta sit there in your hands. You gotta scrub that crap out, right? And I see your messages, guys. I'm gonna get to you. Don't. I just want to say this real quick. And I sat there, I scrubbed my hands. Okay. I washed my hands immensely. And I have to ask this question. What is the nastiest freaking crap to get on your hands? Okay. Is it baby crap? Is it adult crap? Is it human crap? Is it animal crap? I mean, is it Lincoln Logs? Is it diarrhea? I can't believe we're having this discussion. Only on Waddy's channel can you have this type of conversation. I'm not even drunk yet. I scrub my damn hands so damn much. I still have the damn smell of baby crap on my hands. I swear to God, that crap, it smells so damn bad. Thank God it's gone now. God damn. Like I wash my hands. I'm sitting there. I'm just like have my hands to my face, and I was like what the hell? And I had to go back, and my wife and I, we went out for a little while, and I'm like, ugh. I had to come back home. I had to scrub my hands more. That's so damn nasty. Those little monsters. baby crap. Baby crap is the worst. Okay. All right. That's it. That's the end. That's the end of that discussion. I got here at the right time. Cheers, Ross. It series starts tomorrow at least. Yes. Welcome to Dairy. I've been waiting on that darn series for like at least a couple of months, man. Every kid I've had loved vomiting their hairballs behind the furniture for me to find days or weeks later. It's messed up because we got this huge, beautiful china cabinet, and they like to sit there and go behind the cabinet. And I'm worried that they're going to sit there and piss or crap behind that china cabinet. And if they do that, that's it. It's stuck back there. There's no way in hell we're going to move that heavy ass cabinet, right? And I already know my lazy ass is not going to take all of that glassware out of that cabinet to move that stuff. It's not going to happen. So that stuff is going to linger there forever. Now my wife's like, no, don't worry. There's not enough space for them to do anything back there. We'll see. We will see. And today was supposed to be a special day because I got a couple of cigars. So back in June, when I paid off my house, and the next month I got myself a cigar, and I got myself some whiskey or rum or whatever the hell it was I was drinking that day. And then I passed out on live stream. So, hey, maybe it's going to be one of those days. I got myself some vodka here, so I might pass out again, but I don't think so. But I wanted to celebrate again, man. We passed this little store. I didn't get alcohol or anything, but I just wanted to run in to get a couple of cigars because I wanted to celebrate again. Grab a couple of cigars because this summer has been a really good summer as far as a lot of achievements, right? And before I hit on that, I want to hit up some of these topics because I don't want to run too far behind you guys. Every cat, I've seen that one. This is awesome. Nastiest on your hands, toxic waste, but probably diarrhea. Yeah. So now with the cooling weather, they have already started to dry out. Up your fellow having a great Saturday. Yes, sir. uh, Zebra Cake Nation. What's going on, Dwayne, man? Yeah, man. You got any maniacs? Congratulations on the payoff. Yeah, man. Shoot. Like I had to pull, like I talked about it before, right? I had to pull like all my 401ks from all my different companies I work for overseas. And back in like June, I had to go like all the way down Navy Federal in Radcliffe, Kentucky to drive the check to them because the check was too big. I couldn't do a online over the phone deposit, and because I screwed up and I put USA on it, and they wouldn't take it. How did I do it? What happened? I wanted to do a USAA, but the number was too big, and so I wanted to do go Navy Federal, but the number was still too big, and my USAA is in Texas. So I'm like, okay, well, there's a Navy Federal in Radcliffe, so I could drive to Radcliffe, and they told me if I drove it to Radcliffe and did a deposit in the actual bank, they could deposit it for me. Drove to Radcliffe. Oh no, you made it out to USA. We can't. I'm like, you sons of bitches. I was so pissed. So I had to come back home and mail it to USA in Texas. So I'm like, what a freaking waste. But it eventually got done. I was able to pay off my house. Yada yada, was good. But everything that I've got done now, today or yesterday, some of the stuff I got, I was waiting on for my pool deck. Finally came in from Lowe's. The guys haven't been back to work on my pool deck in like 6 weeks. I thought they were good guys. I thought they were trustworthy, kept in contact with me. So I just paid the whole balance in full, but like I paid the balance in full, and then they kind of like worked for a couple more days and they took off. Haven't been back since. Now I can sit back and say, well, they got the lead, he's still been in contact with me, letting me know the situation. Hey, they're missing these supplies, and you can't exactly work if you don't have all the materials. I can appreciate that, but at the same time, it looks a little suspicious that you've been paid in full, and now, you don't show up for work anymore. A little serious, a little suspicious, right? So, but the last of the materials have come in, so now I'm just waiting. At this point, it's already paid for, so I'm just waiting for the guys to actually complete the work. With the gaming system that I bought, the WrestleFest I wanted being built, that's been paid for. That's been built. That's ready. The new roof is on. The house been paid for. The deck has been paid for. I think all my major expenditures is done. There's really nothing else I need to do. A little bit of cleanup around the house. I mean, so I don't really have scotch, not really. So I figured a cigar and whatever drink for the day is sufficient. And so I'm gonna kick back today and have a little of an enjoyment. So I'm gonna go back to you guys with this thing that Elle brought up with the Matt Maniac figures. So I've seen like Legion of Doom and Steiner Brothers. They look spectacular, right, guys? But like I haven't bought any, or if I did, there was I think it was called Nerd Closet or something, and I might have bought Series 2. I don't remember what I bought from Series 2. Like maybe I picked up like the Hardy Boys or Hardy Brothers or something, if I recall correctly. I mean, does anybody actually recommend those? Because I don't own any of them, so I can't say for sure or not. Come on, light up. Here we go. All right. That cake life. Number two among them, you know what I mean? All right. I can hear the NWO theme. That sucks about your deck hump. Yeah. I mean, like I said, he's a younger guy, but I mean, his father's been in business for a long time, and he seems like he knows what he's doing and what he's talking about. And he actually showed up. There was another company that built my well, not built because my driveway. When you pull into my driveway, it goes downhill, right? And it kind of curves behind the house. And if you guys watch any of my videos, you kind of see how my house is, right? And so you see why why my basement is above ground, and my basement and garage why it's above ground, why how it's side by side, right? And so even though the deck, it looks like it's on the second floor, but it's really on the first floor because the driveway goes downhill. It looks like it's underground, but it's not underground. That doesn't make sense, but it kind of makes sense. They really rolled this damn tobacco in there because like you really got like really breathe it in tight. Like I don't smoke, so like it's really you can tell I don't know how to smoke because but I try. So the guys that built or redid that deck, you know, I just wanted them to replace a few floorboards that were broken. They tore it all up, replaced it all, repainted it for me. I wanted them to do the pool deck, but like I called them up about it. The job must have been too big for them or something because they didn't even call me back about it. And considering what I paid for the pool deck for the other guys, they lost a massive contract. Oh man. Matte Maniacs look awesome, and honestly, if I had the dough, I would collect them all, but had to make the painful choice of not to start collecting another. That is where I'm at right now. I can't do another line, I think. Oh man, my damn voice. Oh, that cigar is tearing up my voice, tearing up my throat. Oh, speaking of another line, I'm going to rip into somebody right now. And for those who are a big fan of this person, hold your horses. Let me get to the end. So, I am calling somebody out. Son of a gun. I am going to call out the son of a gun that is the New 80s Revolution. Let me tell you what this son of a gun done did. You know that this guy, that this major collector that he is, with his awesome collection, and I look around his room during his reviews, and he shows off these awesome things like I don't know what's one that he collected oh, Tales from the Crypt Keeper. I've never even heard of Tales from the Crypt Keeper, but I'm like, you know what? That's pretty freaking awesome. Got into Tales from the Crypt Keeper. I picked those up. I thought those were pretty awesome. Or American Gladiators. I'm like, who the hell knew that there were gladiator figures? But I'm like, okay, this looks like a little corny, fun line. I picked those up because, you know, he had them. I'm like, you know, that looks pretty awesome. I picked those lines up. A little small line. And he does a lot of reviews. I mean, he started collecting a lot of Ninja Turtles. And I'm like, you know what? We all collect Ninja Turtles. We all grew up with Ninja Turtles, and we all love that stuff. And so he does a lot of these videos where he's picking up all these Amazon, trucks and vehicles and stuff. And so he gets like the Technodrome and the sewer sled and all that stuff, right? I'm like, son of a bitch. I wasn't going to get that jump. I was not going to get that stuff. I could care less about the sewer or the Technodrome or the blimp or any of that junk, right? But there it was on Amazon. I'm like, Jason, up, you son of a gun, you got me. I bought all three. I got the bus, I got the sewer, I got the Technodrome. And I'm like, this is where you got me, dang it. I bought the Technodrome, and I finally, after about a week or so, tried to put that son of a gun together. That motherfucker might as well be in damn Chinese, because that has got to be the most damn complicated system in the world to put together, man. The instructions are impossible to figure out. This is a children's toy, man. This is a goddamn child's toy, and it's funny as hell. It says probably requires adult. How did it word? Probably needs an adult construction or something like that. I forget how it worded it, but I'm like, I'm a grown ass 40-year-old man. I couldn't figure this bastard out. Come on, what do you mean needs adult needs an adult put this together? I got on freaking YouTube, man, and there's like a 40-minute video of a guy, reviewing this thing and, actually putting it together. And for 40 minutes, I was watching this thing step by step, putting it together, following this guy's, step by step, right? Pausing it, putting the pieces together, playing it, pausing, putting it together. It took me about 3.5 to 4 hours watching a 40-minute video to put this darn thing together. And this was over the course of like 2 or 3 days. And I had to keep pausing, rewind, pause, rewind, because I had to keep zooming in on the stickers, because I had to make sure I found the right sticker on there, because there's 3 different pages of stickers. There's like 60 different stickers. I'm like, I couldn't find the right stickers on that sucker. Oh man, you think I was mad about buying that darn pool and destroying my yard? That Technodrome, man, I tell you, that was a beast to put together. My wife asked her for help. She's like, nah, I ain't helping you. When I was done, she looked at me like, I bet you're proud that you put it together yourself now, aren't you? I wasn't proud. I was angry. I'm like, damn, Jason, man, you gotta realize your core audience over here. My feeble little mind couldn't handle such a task. I'll tell you though, if I am able to set those suckers up, right now, just trying to find not only a setup, but the space for it. I don't know where to put those darn things. That's a big issue right now. But those boxes are beautiful. They are magnificent display pieces. That the new WrestleFest arcade game, those are fantastic. All right. What is it calling me out? Oh man. Where did I shot past something, man. I'm probably about to make an order tonight. Yeah, I shot through some stuff. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna make sure I read a bunch of these before I start responding to a bunch. That way, I'm caught up for the most part. Make an order for tonight. Zebra cake. You need a zebra cake. Let's see. Walkout basement. Yeah, it's a walkout basement, but I mean, I got it blocked off with those shelves with the original San Francisco and other figures on. So my wife hates it because she can't go to the hot tub now. She keeps wanting me to move those shelves, but I'm not doing it. I got nowhere to put them. So can mess you up. I talked to that Tom Campbell dude. He's like, dude, it was very down to earth. Nice. He's calling me out. Mm. If he says bum shadows. Oh, I think I'm out. Now you gotta realize whenever I call somebody out, it's always like in a humorous, sarcastic tone. I mean, there are like if I make a legitimate like eBay video, right, where I talk about bad eBay sellers or bad eBay buyers, like that's a different thing. Like, but on something like this, where I'm calling someone out, like in this atmosphere, in this tone, yeah, it's generally in a sarcastic atmosphere, sarcastic tone. It's not real. So I'm not really making fun of them or anything like that. It's always like in a friendly vibe type of deal. Uh, Usually just tired until I get out of work. I mean, like I said, that darn even like that WrestleFest game. I wanted to put that together because it cost like 530 bucks, and like Kirk, he was like, it took him like 12 hours to put that together. I'm like, oh hell no! Like my wife, she might help me put that together, right? Because I'm not very handy, but she is. But I don't know if I want to like. But the two of us together, 6 hours. I'm like, she ain't gonna spend no 6 hours working on that machine with me. When I know she isn't going to play that game at all with me. So I'm like, okay, I will hire somebody. That way I know if it's built correctly. Because if I build it, I'm probably gonna F it up big time. And he said when he built it the instructions were all jacked up. So like it tells you everything in reverse. So I'm like, oh hell, I'm definitely gonna F this up. And I'm like, no, I'll hire the guy that has built so many other things for me. And with one person, 12 hours, I mean, the way that he charged, I'm like, I don't want to pay no $600 for a handyman to build this because that's gonna put me at like $1,100. I'm like, no. Luckily, he only charged me like $255 for a couple hours of work, so um, it was worth it, I think. Uh, and then the Technodrome, like I said, it took me a few hours to build it, and we're talking about a little freaking toy, man. Like off Timu, I bought this what was it, a 5 tier, 6 tier shelf, white shelf with built-in LED lights, and it sits in my corner in my purple room. Never even plugged it in, and I've already right off the bat I already destroyed it because when I sat the top shelf on one shelf on top of the other, I didn't move the LED light into the back, and I already sliced it in half. Like I already destroyed one or two of those lights, and the other lights they're on the inside of the shelf and they're not on the outside, so I have nothing to plug them into. So it's like I'm not going back and undoing any of that work. So it's basically a worthless lighted shelf. So that's what I'm talking about. Like I suck at building stuff. Mm. I mean, as a logistician, like I can, as a supply guy, I'm like fantastic at creating storage bins and stuff like that. But at creating storage locations, but building things like nah, man. Furniture and Lego. Uh, mm, Beverly's. So many Beverly's, man. This one is a banana flavored cigar. Heller. I did pre-order the Nun Robe Beverly's WrestleFest. So the handyman put a WrestleFest together in a few hours. Where did you buy the? Off of Amazon. Salute my dog. What's going on, Americas? The, uh, I really haven't been paying attention. Like, I think it says, but no, it says King Palm. Is that what it is? King Palm Banana Cream. Is that the? Guess it's got a banana flavor to it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't smoke cigarettes or cigars or anything like that, so it's like, it's different. I guess it's. I mean, it's just regular tobacco, man. It's just. I guess you can. I guess you can taste the banana flavor a little bit, but so about an hour ago, it's funny because I put up a quick poll, and I'm like to my viewers, like, hey, you guys want me to drink a whole bunch, get like super freaking wasted today, and have a quick live stream? Or do you guys want like a longer live stream and just drink casually? And it seems like every single person wanted me to have a longer live stream and just, less drunk. I was deeply surprised at that. But, oh. We are going to talk baseball today, guys. There was so much stuff baseball related that I was interested in. Also, I did take some photos because there was a thing I saw on Facebook today, which I thought was hilarious. So, from Kevin Idden on one of the WF Hasbro Giants Facebook group, somebody put up a 1990 Series 1 green jumper of the Ultimate Warrior on the newest Mattel retro release of card back of the Ultimate Warrior. So basically, it should have been the blue Ultimate Warrior, right? And they're putting it up as a new Ultimate Warrior Mattel retro. I looked at that. I'm like, seems legit. I'm like, I really hope somebody is putting that up as like as an air card or something and asking $1,000. I would freaking flip a gasket. I would absolutely love that. I would be like, best offer, $1,000. Oh man, I just made me 200 heart. Oh man, what was that? I think I read that one already. Does it taste like bananas? That's wacky. I just made me 2 Owen Hart Elite Buddy. That's nice. The fly are some of my best work. I just got the PN News Galoob figures today. The rubber feels very hard, but I don't have a Galoobs right now. I mean, I don't know. I have those 3 p.m. news, and yes, they are hard, but I think they're a little bit softer than your average Galoob figure. And not only do I feel like they're the TRC figures, not only do I feel like they're softer, but I feel like the color scheme is a brighter shade as well. So, I mean, they're supposed to be hard, not hard as a rock, but they're supposed to be harder. They're supposed to be a harder material. I ain't gonna let you drink by yourself. Hey, Americas, thanks so much. Cheers. BBA, what's up, bud? I like to smoke the inside of a banana peel, and I want to fight the. That's funny as hell. Damn it, my damn cigar keeps going out. You know, there's this damn. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think I saved it. I'm gonna find it. I think I have that. I think I have it saved on my phone. Hopefully, I didn't delete it. Oh, here, yes. Here's the picture. It says, I need to hold this up. When you lose your son to heroin, but you're kind of glad your family no longer has to eat cereal with a fork. That's so freaking bad. But I'm sitting there with the freaking lighter. And I'm sitting there thinking that this is a damn spoon. And I'm thinking about that joke. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta tell this joke. That's just too damn funny to pass on. And now I'm thinking, dude, you're going to hell. Now, am I going to hell for thinking that? And am I going to hell for laughing? Am I going to hell for telling the joke? Am I going to hell for all the above? Oh, man. Dude. No sweet, at least in the World Series. Dude, I freaking love that win with the Jays. But before we hit on that, we all know Robert is hard win the nail draft. Oh God, that's funny as hell. I can't get on my IG. Do you have Facebook? I'll share some pics with you. Hey, America, yeah, man, it's just my name, Matthew Watson, man. Heart paint. No, that's funny. Yeah, man. So I obviously I didn't watch the World Series. It seems like this Dodgers and Jays series feels like it's one that I really would actually be super interested in, man. Hey, Bone, I see you, buddy. Take care, man. See you later. And that freaking opening matchup. Now, I didn't watch the game, but I did watch the recap. Well, I don't know, it was like MLB.com, whatever recap I watched on YouTube, right? And it was a nice recap. It was like a 15-minute recap, so it was pretty awesome, right? And I think the Blue Jays scored, what was it, 9 runs in the 6th inning, and I think that was like the most runs in an inning in World Series history. And I didn't know the player's name, but he had a pinch hit grand slam, first pinch hit grand slam in World Series history. I'm like, already the Blue Jays are making history in this first game. I saw this Facebook meme a couple days ago, and it had all of the United States, Canada, all hoping that the Toronto Blue Jays win the World Series, and then it has California showing the Dodgers as being basically the only the only place, the only state wanting the Dodgers to win the World Series. And I'm like, well, duh. Here's the thing, though. It's not so much that everybody's against the Dodgers. It's that the Dodgers have already won the World Series very recently. It's been 32 years now. It'll be 32 years since the last time the Blue Jays have won the World Series. So you kind of want to see a different team win. So at the end of the day, I think that's what's the biggest thing is. If it was like Brewers Toronto, I think everybody would have been rooting for the Brewers. If it would have been Cubs Brewers, I mean Cubs Blue Jays, I think a lot of the people out there would have been rooting for the Blue Jays. Even though I feel like the Cubs have a much larger fan base throughout the world, I think a lot of people have been rooting for the Blue Jays in that respect. I still feel like the Dodgers are going to take the series in 6, but I thought they were going to win the first game, maybe in the first 2 games, and the fact that they lost game 1, it may change things for me. But I'm really hoping Toronto wins. I mean, no doubt. Send me a request. Hey, Americas. I'm going to leave this open, obviously, when we end the stream. So I'll hit you up. Probably not today because I'm going to be way too drunk afterwards, but I'll definitely hit you up. Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for that reminder. For everyone that's in here, man, this will probably be the last 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time show. I don't think I've ever wanted to do an 8 p.m. show, but I've always felt like, 8 p.m. for me, 7 p.m. Central for most people would be a good starting time, but I'd much rather be starting at 7 o'clock. So if everyone's good with that, I would like to have, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 Central. What is that, like 4 Mountain Time from now on? So it'll be 7 o'clock every day. 7 o'clock Saturday, 7 Monday, 7 Wednesday. Bum Shadows, thank you so much for the reminder. With the financial shenanigans, the Dodgers are becoming the Yankees of the West. And man, with the fact that the Yankees haven't won since 2009, and that was freaking pure luck. I mean, the freaking Yankee or the damn Dodgers payroll is like $1 billion. So, I mean, Yankees were always about buying their World Series, and not even they do that anymore. And when you got like $1 billion payroll and you're still going out trying to buy everyone else, you got Shohei Ohtani and Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman and Max Muncy and, well, I think Clayton Kershaw's retiring, but you got Snell and Sasaki and what the hell, and there's talk about going and getting Kyle Tucker this offseason. I'm like, why do you need Kyle Tucker? Where are you going to put him in your roster? At this point, he's going to be like your 8th outfielder. Like I said, I mean, I was joking, obviously, being sarcastic when I said, $1 billion payroll. You add Kyle Tucker with the $400 million plus, that's exactly what you're going to have. But I'm like, okay, go for it. And I looked at, Kyle Tucker's numbers this year. And like I said, 135, 136 games that he played. You play 125 of 162 games. That's not just a small sample. That's basically a full season. And at 136 games, a 266 hitter with, 22 home runs and 73 RBIs. That's not a mega superstar. That's not Giancarlo Stanton. That's not Mookie Betts. That's not Ohtani. That's not Bryce Harper. That's not Realmuto. That's not Judge. Okay. So that's not someone that deserves 30, 35, 40, $45 million a season. So I'm like, why are we in the conversation of $400 million? With those numbers, if we were talking $10 million a season, okay, I could understand that. That's like Kosuke Fukudomi type of numbers. And yeah, I know he was like a 10 home run, 50 RBI guy, but still, uh, it's ludicrous that that's what society is saying that guys like that is worth. I mean, I've never really heard of Kyle Tucker, being in Texas and then being in Kentucky and plus being deployed for so many years. Everything that I heard or everything I read, it's based off of Cubs forums. And I wasn't really familiar with Kyle Tucker, hell, until probably in the last year or two. And yeah, this last year, I mean, I've had more access to him because of like Locked On Cubs and stuff like that. And I've caught more games because of like HBO Max and stuff like that. But the games I saw, I wasn't impressed. Watching all the Cubs recaps on, the MLB.com or Marquee Network, stuff like that, I was not impressed. So all this talk this offseason about let's trade Suzuki, let's trade Ian Happ, let's re-sign let's re-sign him. Absolutely. We gave up a lot for him. I do think he's a superstar. I do want to keep him. I don't think he's worth that $400 million. I want to keep Happ. I want to keep Suzuki. We can add Tucker. This team got you 92 wins. This team got you to the playoffs. You're only like one or two key elements away from going further. So when I look at the Dodgers, kind of going back all the way to your initial question, with them becoming the new Yankees, yeah, let them play around. Let them continue being the most hated organization in baseball. Let them keep filling their payroll, adding all these players that are probably going to win them a ton of games, probably even get them to the playoffs. But how many World Series are they going to actually win? The name of the game is to win it all, to win that championship. You don't got a trophy sitting in your case at the end of the year. Is it worth it? Is that Cincinnati Red team or that Milwaukee Brewer team that spent 75 to 90 million and won the World Series compared to your $325 million payroll and didn't? Hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for letting them spend themselves into oblivion. Because they will eventually go broke. And they're going to have to sell off all their teams, and they're going to end up spending like the next 10, 15 years being the Miami Marlins, being the Tampa Bay Rays, being a $25 to $30 million a year payroll because they can't afford to do anything. Because they're going to spend the next 45 years back paying players via the Bobby Bonilla route. Homer's back in the bush. That is a great scene. It's the weekday shows that I have to hustle to make it. I like to eat the darn shower. Right on. Give council raised and pay Tucker $500 million. Yeah, council's government. I don't know why they didn't just keep David Ross. I mean, maybe because I love Ross because he is a former player and he's a World Series champion. But I will have that loyalty to Russ. I will have loyalty to all of the 2016 Cubs. KWK Flash Funk, all variants, baby. You know, I saw that and that Dory, and I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I know it's just a first copy, so uh, you know, I'll never say anything negative about any of Sean's stuff because I'm a huge fan of what Sean offers. But for that first copy, I wasn't a fan. Maybe because it kind of felt like two Rush collectibles in the face with the figure. I felt like the whole body was two Rush collectibles with the first series, and I felt like the hair. I felt like they tried with the hair, and maybe the hair was forced, but it was a good force, if that makes sense. Like they like I would always say, uh, I would recommend there be a colored hair on the body, and when there never is, and that they was like, hey, this guy wants this, and let's do this, and so there it is, and so when you look at the body, it's got that filled in dark colored hair, and so it's forced. It looks good. No, I like it. I like it. I'm not going to complain about it. I like it. The hair is fine. But the body and the head, I feel is more Rush Collectibles esque. So I'm going to say that. So Rush Collectibles, the first series wasn't that greatest. So in that respect, I'm not a big fan of it. Getting Dorian, I think was okay. I think that's a fine character selection. Like I said, I think it's a prototype. I don't think it's the final product, but will I get it if it comes out? I think so. I mean, it's another member for the roster, and I love to get everything KWK. So absolutely, yeah, I'll get it. If they're taking pre-orders this very second, I won't. I'm trying to limit myself, obviously, each month to what I pick up. But I mean, if they're still available, let's say December, and let's say they're coming out with 3 copies, yeah, I'll pick up all 3 copies. Mm. All variants. Just need to buy some. Where do I buy the KWKs? Either I think I got them from the KWK website or J&J, if I'm not mistaken. I gave Ross crap at times, but I don't see Craig Counsell. Nah, man. With Craig Counsell, I mean, when you go the same number of wins back-to-back seasons, that tells you you improve nothing. I mean, this season doesn't count. You literally gave him 10 more wins. You gave him 10 more wins, and you got 9 more wins. Technically, you gave him 20 more wins, and you got 9 more wins. And that tells you something. So you just forked over $40 million and you're still paying David Ross for his season because you fired him in the middle of a contract. So let's say he still owed him $5 million or whatever. So you're basically paying Counsell, let's say $45 million in essence. I mean, I don't understand firing managers in the middle of a contract. Not unless they're doing so freaking horrible, you have no choice. But favorite KWK figure so far, Mantar. I mean, it's hands down 1,000,000%. That figure could do no wrong. I mean, one I mean, literally one of the greatest wrestling action figures ever made. Probably one of the greatest toys ever made. Boys' toys, girls' toys. I mean, put it into any category. That is one of the greatest toys, period. Like, literally, I will put it that high. And yeah, it's just a great figure, man. I love the freaking accessory. I love the Minotaur accessory. I think that is what puts it so high over the top, in my opinion. It's a great piece. I mean, I love those. Obviously, the King Kong Bundy type figures, the wide type pieces. You know, it's the good paint application, good fighting pose. But the Minotaur hat, the width, the weight to the rubber or whatnot to it, the way that it molds to the head, you turn it over, you kind of shake it, it doesn't fall off. It's a perfect piece. So it's one of the greatest, like I said, it's one of the greatest action figures ever. It's why I put KWK like at such a high level. The flashes seemed facially off, but he did say it was Protos, so gave it a shot. I'm hoping, bro. Cool. KWK is making some different folks at least. I'll say so is Title and Toys, but hoping to see more from. Yep. I go J&J. Yeah, bro, but just said it. Boy toy. Gary Pierce. I mean, I was supposed to be talking about a lot of different things, and I keep forgetting about stuff, huh? Oh, man. Oh, this right here. The original San Francisco toy makers of the dark-skinned Jimmy Hart. So, you know that one I made a short video of, right? And currently that one has, I don't know what the exact number is, but it's like over 18,000 views on that video. Like crazy number, right? And I'm like, this one's so damn popular. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and popular demand. Let me go ahead and make a regular video on it. So I pulled it out today, and I pulled it giggity. I pulled out the Series 1 carded figure and the original figure. Well, this one, it's not original. It's a custom, but it serves the purpose for what I need for it, right? Made my video, talked about it, you know, how the factory made the error, how they were using the stock photo, yada yada. So made like a 9-minute video or so today. And I posted that video, so it's scheduled for Monday. And hopefully that video does as well as that short video, and gets a lot of comments, and yeah, we'll see what happens with that one. Oh, I also get a lot of comments in that video. It always talks about how I have that Jimmy Hart sitting next to Harlem Heat. And I'm like, dude, it's just because on the shelf, that's like the only shelf space where there's an actual spot where I can sit that extra figure, because there's no extra space, right? Um, and all the other all the other figures I have, you know, the cards, and then I have the loose figure sitting in front of the cards. So this one, I don't have a figure for that card, so I just kind of put the dark skin Jimmy Hart in that spot just because it's open. And so, like, you know, you got, you know, dark skinned Jimmy Hart singing with Harlem Heat, yada yada. So I'm like, that's the reason why. So it's this ongoing joke. So I'm really hoping that joke kind of continues on in the big video, because I like that. It's funny. It's hilarious. Or the Richard the Little Richard joke, or you know, even Richard Pryor joke or something like that, because that's always entertaining. Mm. All right. Old and young, you 10% off at J&J's. Mm. You know, where is... I'm going to write that down this time. Hold on a sec. Oh, old and young. Where did I see that? Old J and young. No, old J and young J. Old J and young J. Give you 10% off. J and J figures. Cool. All right, just wrote that down so I won't forget. My LJN Hoogans are expected to arrive tomorrow. Hey, Tony. Oh, man, that is awesome, dude. I just got the notification today, so let's see. Today's what, the 25th? Honestly, I honestly wouldn't expect mine to arrive until Halloween, but I mean, I'm not going to expect it to arrive anytime, like within the next 2 or 3 days, but I'll give it a week or so, 6, 7 days. But I should have both Logan Paul and Hogan, hopefully, with the next, like I said, hopefully in the next 6 or 7 days. Beginning good for 24 hours, including pre-orders. Cool. Time. Oh, went too far. Pre-shipping notice on the Paul. I got nothing on the others either. The LJNs would be a nice Halloween treat. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think has anybody got anything on Dusty? I haven't seen any notifications from anyone talking about Dusty. I hope I don't get a black card because I want to open them. You know, I'm hearing a lot of people are getting black cards and they're getting like dual black cards. Anyway, so I get Black Hogan. If I have to buy another to open first, would be problems very much with Kyle Peterson. Got to get a deal. Oh, so what I'm hearing, guys, in regards to the cards, and it's crazy that we have to be looking at these, but if you are not looking at these really as sellable items or as investments, and you really don't give a rat's ass, tear it open, discard them. But if you're like me and you're looking at it as retail value purposes, whether you're getting the exact same card or not, like if you get 2 blue cards, look at them because you might have different like AS, FTM numbers or something like that. And those assortment numbers could be considered variants. I know. Crazy. Some collectors might consider that to be an actual variant that they might want. Nothing I would look at for value, but this guy over here might look at it as something that they might want. And if that's the case, if I look at that and I see a difference, I'm going to hold on to it. You might look at lettering on it might be different. If this letter on Hulk Hogan is larger than this lettering, that again, you might want to hold on to it. It's crazy. This most simplest. Or if the detail, if the blue is darker than the other detail of the blue, Um, what are we talking about? Not blue. What are we talking about? Hogan, yellow. If you got the Dusty Rhodes, black. If you got the who the hell is blue? No, he wasn't. John Cena. What was he? He was red. No. What the hell color was John Cena? Was he red? I can't picture John Cena. Damn, I'm not that drunk yet. Okay, I lied. I am that drunk. I'm about 62% drunk. Not sober enough to drive, but sober enough to think enough. If all right. Damn. Shoot. All right, I got to go back. Maybe you guys were able to fix me because I was all over the place. No, damn it. Go away with your bigger box. Headbangers. The headbangers. You're talking about the 4-inch retro figures. All right. All right. I think I am caught up. All right. Oh man, here's a trippy story. Came across this loan right here. If anyone needs a last minute Halloween costume, it is a spirit costume for Captain Peroxide. The caricature on the front, Spike. Freaking Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer is being sold as a Halloween costume. You know what? I freaking love this because freaking senior year of high school, man. Or maybe it was junior year. I don't remember. Maybe it had to be it had to be senior year because I probably had a car. Fudge me. All right. Junior year because I had already known Sabrina, or senior year because I had a car. What the F? One of the 2 years, I don't freaking know. It's important because I freaking always went to school because I had freaking blonde hair with my freaking black painted fingernails. I always came to with my black shoes and my black pants, my black t-shirt, with my red long sleeve shirt and my black trench coat or black leather coat. And now freaking Spirit is selling Spike costumes. But you know what's funny? And in freaking high school, man, I didn't know what the hell I wanted to be. I didn't have a freaking look in high school, man. It's like today, I'm going to be preppy. This day, I'm going to be goth. Like, what the hell? I didn't have any specific type of look. And it was like, so, like, I just fit everywhere. But I just saw that. I'm like, memories. But yeah, I definitely was with Sabrina back then because, like, what the hell? I wasn't in no freaking band. Why the hell would I be painting my freaking nails? So I was probably with Sabrina. She probably was painting my nails. She definitely would have she definitely would have dyed my hair because I sure in the hell wasn't doing that stuff by myself. There is a picture that I have where I'm sitting in my red car. The first car I ever owned was I don't know if it was a 1990 or a 1991. I don't know why I can't remember. I'm gonna call it a 1990 Dodge Daytona, a 1990 Dodge Daytona, two-door hatch, two-door red two-door hatch. Jesus Christ. Whatever. I had a car. I had a car. What was I saying again? Hold on, give me a minute. I was saying something about a car, man. Hold on. Oh shit! Here we go again. It's that time of the month again, or that time of the week, that time of the day. Shit. Damn. Oh god. I'm just gonna go back to the messages. Shoot. There's no need to. No new figures. Good picks to wait for. The Ventura figure looks great. If that's the Series 2 Ventura, definitely better than the original. Man, that thing was whew. Sleeping portion of the live. Hey, man, that hasn't happened yet. I still, in high school, I looked like a crazy person. I did look like a crazy person. What? What are we talking about? Who is this? Dude, how drunk are you? I'm over here, I'm talking to my damn self. Shit. Dude, put the drunk down. You're extremely drunk, dude. All right. I'm going to take a break from that for a minute. I was over here like drinking and like seriously talking to myself in like the third person or something. Or maybe it was the fourth person. I think 3 different people might have been talking to me. I think one of them might have been from Oregon. What? Hey, Tony. I don't think so either, man. But at this rate, I at least want to finish this. Dude, are we seriously only at an hour 15? That freaking vodka is strong as hell. Hmm. Hey, Bum Shadows, what's up, man? In high school, I looked like a crazy person. Like today, I'm not sure it's like as opposed to a mental illness. Matt, I don't think you're making it in another hour. Cool. All right, gotta sober up fast. How does one sober up in 10 seconds flat? I think the cigar might be getting to him too. Yeah, it's possible, but it's almost gone at this point. Cold water to the face. Yeah. I got some Rippets over there, or not Rippets, but energy drinks. If need be, I'll hit those up. Or I'll just start talking about random stuff. Oh man, I talked about that. Ah, damn, guys. This is deep right here. This is sad. This guy right here. He says, "Babe, I'm sorry. How could I do this? I killed our baby. This can't be real." Father pleads guilty to murder. Daughter too, in hot car while he watched adult videos. I'm like, dude, I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, he's, middle, like a young guy, middle age, whatever, 35, 40, I don't know. Good looking guy, whatever. And he's got an absolutely gorgeous wife. You're jerking it too, and you got a wife that looks like that. Are you fucking insane? And he's got 3 girls. And the thing that my wife kind of made the same comment. You got 3 girls, and you got them all dressed in the exact same dress. That's freaking nuts right there. Stop it. If words of advice, if you are parents and you are watching my channel, don't dress your kids in the same dresses. That is punishment. But he's sitting in his car whacking it. And he's got his little baby in the back seat. Can you even freaking laugh to this fucking dude whacking it while married to this beautiful woman, knowing that his little baby girl just her freaking brain just melted? Like, what the ever living? Like what? All right. I think that's going to be like the main serious part of the show. I think now we're moving on to or back to the nostalgia 80s and 90s part of the show. Hey, look at me trying to keep it in tune with everything I put in the description. You know what? Which is funny because I didn't actually write anything down, and I don't even know what I wrote in the description, but it almost looks like I kind of am keeping it in order. Or maybe it's because I just scrolled and it just looks like I'm keeping it that way.
Hello.
Hello, baby.
Morty is under the bed.
Which bed?
Our bed.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Thank you. So why did his daughter die? He was in the car. Yeah. He was in the car whacking, and I guess his kid was in the back seat. And she burned her. Little brain melted. Like, why the hell did he have... Like, I ask you, why the hell did he have the freaking AC on? Parent of the year. Watched South Park episode this week, and it talked about wacky races. I remember watching those on Saturday mornings. The parents. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. I think this is almost out. What was I gonna say? Oh, check this out. You guys ever watch the movie Problem Child? Well, there were a couple of girls in that movie. Well, Problem Child 2 to be exact. Couple twin girls. And it said the twins from Kindergarten Cop. And I'm like, holy fudge. They are. And I'm like, I was this year old when I found out and I'm like, I freaking grew up on Kindergarten Cop and Problem Child 2. And I freaking never recognized those freaking twins. How freaking insane is that? Our mom says that our dad is a real sex machine. I'm like, unbelievable. Oh, God. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. I think my cigarette's out. Where's my top at? Am I gonna drink any more vodka? Probably not. No. I don't think I ever saw Last Action Hero.
I give up. I give up.
What?
I give up.
What?
I give up.
What?
I give up. Both of your babies under the bed.
Okay. Just call for them.
No, I can't do it. They don't listen to me. They listen to their daddy.
You just got to give them the special baby call.
I don't know how to do the special baby call.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You stoned up motherfucking ass.
Yeah. All right, guys. Give me a few minutes. I got to get the babies from under the bed. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. Alright, let's see, get back to what I missed. Quibble movie. Where now? Batman wasn't in the Alright, guys. I think I got all of your messages here. And I'm like way out of it, but I am I intend to finish this cup. Yes, I have to give them the special baby call, and they come fleeing to me. See, I tell my wife, you know, she's had cats her entire life, and she just doesn't know how to teach cats. And like I've had, you know, the kittens I got, they were like what, a couple weeks old, and I was able to teach them, train them from kitten to do basically anything I need. I could have them walking on water if I need them to. So if I want them to fetch me a beer out of the damn icebox, I could have them do that. The point is, she's like surprised at all the stuff. She's like surprised that I can, if I call them, they come to me, or if I tell them to stop, that they stop, or if I tell them to jump down, that they jump down, or what have you. And I'm like, dude, you're talking about bare minimum stuff. This isn't like magic. It's like you're asking me to go out, jump off the roof, and fly. This is simplicity at its finest. I'm like, you've had your cats your whole life, and like you let your cats walk all over you. I mean, this is what you get. So, the hell was I talking about? Yeah, you rescue the. How the hell did I get to rescue the cats to talking about? What the hell was I talking about? All right. I'm gonna get back to the questions, and then I think I got some more crap on my phone that I was gonna talk about, but we'll get back to that. I'm on my TV Guardian Angels gimmick, watching an old Halloween Havoc. Big Boss Man. Oh, that's pretty badass. Katie's gonna go potty while under the bed. Hopefully, they better not. Katie's gonna get a good ass whooping. The twins. I already talked about them. Warrior. Don't we talk about them? What's this? Section. I don't know. Do I dare talk about the Section 8? Which I think is funny, but I don't want to talk about that. Yeah. That was funny. What was that? Oh yeah, we did talk about that. Oh yeah, the whole that was funny, but do I wanted to talk about that? I mean, it's political, but is it that bad? Nah, damn it, nah, never mind. It's not that bad, but it's damn it. Never mind. Disregard. Shit. This is something. God damn it. I keep forgetting to talk about this damn topic. Freddy's Nightmares is streaming on Tubi. Why do I keep forgetting to bring that up? You know, this son of a gun aired in like the late 1980s, and my family, I don't know if we as kids just never knew about it, or if our family as a whole just never knew about it. But we never saw Freddy's Nightmares, a TV series, when we were kids. In fact, the first time I ever became aware of Freddy's Nightmares, the TV show, was in, I want to say, 2007, and that was when I was living on Fort Hood, and this was right after I got back from my first combat deployment, and my wife and I got our first on post housing, and we had every day I'd have my DVR, obviously, and I'd tape TV shows, and when I'd come home after PT, I'd watch a TV show before I'd go back to work, and then I'd watch a TV show when I come home during lunch, and depending on what I watched, like I might watch a Chiller show, and let's say off of Chiller, I taped Freddy's Nightmares. So that's the first time I ever became aware of Chillers of Freddy's Nightmares is off that TV show Chillers, and that was both interesting, pretty freaking awesome, but also pretty freaking shitty because it was a Freddy Krueger show. I mean, how freaking amazing is that? But at the same time, Freddy's Nightmares was one of the worst freaking shows on the planet. Like the show freaking sucked. I mean, yeah, there were a lot of episodes that were absolutely amazing, but for the most part, like 4 out of 5 episodes were freaking horrific. Like you watch it because it was a Freddy Krueger episode, but it was overall garbage. Would I recommend it? Yeah. Why would I recommend it? Because it's horror related. Why else? because it's Freddy Krueger related. Why else? That's how much of a struggle it is. Because it's horror and because it's Freddy Krueger. Two freaking genres. Or two styles. Or I could say slasher. If you want to throw another genre in there. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, fucking Tubi. Goddamn. Freddy Krueger. Oh, yeah. Freddy Krueger's on damn Tubi. That damn TV show. I'll be watching it, though. Goddamn. Last time I watched that sucker was probably like back in like 2000. I mean, don't get me wrong. I recorded that stuff and it ended, and I kept it on auto record. So every time it ended, it recorded again, and I rewatched it, and it ended, and I recorded it, and I kept watching it. So like, I probably saw the damn series multiple damn times, but I still don't remember a damn thing about that damn series. So if I went back and watched it again, it'll probably be like I'm watching it for the very first time. So I couldn't see myself going back and watching Freddy's Nightmares again. I don't think they made a remake of Freddy's Nightmares. They did make a remake of a Nightmare on Elm Street back in 2010. Like your cakes, you were discussing the pros and cons of rocks versus mulch on the plants. Oh man, I don't know if that just made my head go. Oh man, dude, that. Why did my head just go like? Whew. Nice. Basis from Earn on Channel 9. New York Star Nights. Finally watched the remake of Nightmare on Elm. Remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, that was a pretty freaking awesome movie. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, everybody hates on it because there was no Robert Englund. But at the end of the day, Earl Jackie Haley did an absolutely fantastic job. Okay, and they got an absolutely fantastic. Hi, baby.
Look who I got. Waiting for you.
Is that my little summer baby?
That's your little summer baby.
The funniest thing about that is
you want in? The summer want in? Cubby wants in.
That's too funny. What the hell was I saying? Sorry. Jackie Earl Haley. I can't remember the guy's name now. I'm just gonna call him Haley. Shit. The Haley guy from freaking Bad News Bears, man. You had all these damn fans clamoring to have this guy cast as freaking Freddy Krueger. He gets cast for the role. Now you got all these freaking fans, the same damn people, bitching that he was cast as Freddy Krueger. Like, what the hell do you want? And the sad reality is, he did an absolutely remarkable job. He did a fantastic job. The freaking movie was amazing. And here's the thing, I was as proud of that movie as I was with the remake of The Amazing Spider-Man. To me, Tobey Maguire was always going to be Spider-Man. And when they freaking remade Spider-Man with The Amazing Spider-Man, I'm like, no. Forget you. I don't want this 2012 Spider-Man. No, forget that. I regret. I refused to watch that movie. And when I finally did, son of a bitch, you got me. It was a fantastic movie, and the guy did a fantastic job. So, same thing, you know. And so Haley did an awesome job. Everybody chastised him. At the end of the day, he's not Robert Englund. Until he dies, nobody will ever be Robert Englund. No Freddy Krueger movie will ever be successful without Robert Englund. It is that simple. So, I hope to see him in many more Freddy Krueger movies. But I don't think he will ever. To my knowledge, I think he said that he will never do that job again, which is sad. But who knows what the future holds? Either or. I still like to see that character, man. That's still a fantastic character. Okay. I think that's enough of that, right? Kylie, what are you doing? What are you staring at? You're kind of creepy. Dude, you're making me nervous. 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 Oh god, I'm so freaking drunk now. Oh man. Hey Tony, 15 more minutes away, buddy. 15 more minutes to 2 hours. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, bud, but I'm gonna try my best. All right. All right. I think I had another topic of discussion. Oh wait. They made a remake. Never saw a TV show. Who played Rorschach and the Watchmen? Had a serial killer name like Jackie Earle. Yeah, that's a Jackie Earle. Mix of horror and humor. It's like, okay. All right, but Yep, that might be it, guys. What could I talk about? Movie I watched today called Bad Harvest on Tubi. Nah, I'm not gonna talk about that. Trying to think about. I'm trying to look at topics that I could talk about, but I think that's pretty much it. Not gonna talk about that. Not gonna talk about that. Yeah, that's it, guys. I think I'm out of topics, and unless anybody has anything else of interest. uh, how do I deal with a hangover? Bulldog 2-0, don't even know. Get. Dude, I don't remember the last hangover I ever had. Nah, I'm just kidding. I would say drink lots of water, but shoot. I don't drink any darn water. I just say take yourself a 800 milligram ibuprofen before bed. Maybe hit up another 800 milligram afterwards. Like right now, I'm freaking way out of it. So what's up, Gabby? I don't know how the heck. The hell was I talking about again? How the hell does this keep happening? I don't freaking remember. All right. I did answer the pill question, right? Yeah, the ibuprofen. Yeah. Hair of the dog for hangovers. Jordan, Pippen, Grant, Paxton, Armstrong, Cartwright. Only 6 hits total between the two teams. Need to mix in water as you drink to prevent hangovers. Fly you in Chicago area. The hell? All right, guys. I think I'm pretty much out of it. Freaking baseball. God damn it. I was supposed to talk baseball today, wasn't I? I just came out of that damn thing firing, wasn't I? Shoot. You know I freaking love baseball, and god dang it, you know I was all about that. uh Damn it, we did talk baseball, didn't we? We talked about the Dodgers and Toronto already. Son of a bitch. But we didn't talk about Cubs though. We got talk. Come on, people. We gotta talk. We gotta talk Cubs though. Oh man. You know what? Here is a freaking topic of discussion. Being from Chicago, um, obviously there's no major league team in Louisville. No team in the state of Kentucky. Obviously, no team, and I don't resonate from Texas. So my team of choice, obviously, the Cubs. Who are my top 5 starting pitchers for the last 25 years? And I'm curious what you would say. And thinking. I'm going. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down because I'm probably gonna forget. But I'm gonna say, obviously, the obvious one, Arrieta. I'm gonna say Lieber. I'm gonna say Wood. I'm gonna say Zambrano. I'm gonna say Pryor. I don't think any of my things came up, huh? I don't think any of the things I typed in came up. That's funny. And don't remind me. I wasn't even born, and that hurts. Why are these darn crackers always damn broken? Why are these damn crackers always damn broken? Oh god, that's so stupid. I'm just gonna let this play out because I love the baseball talk. These are Baduco Choco Biscuit. I don't know if I'm reading those correctly. I'm so freaking out of it, but hopefully you can make those out. All right, guys. I like the baseball talk, but I'm really out of it, guys, and I was unsuccessful at being able to finish this. Um, I really can't add anything to the conversation right now. Um, I can either just stay here silent and useless, um, and let you guys converse, or we can end the stream. You guys can kind of decide, and I'll just try and finish this in the meantime. But I'm just kind of out of it in the meantime. Hey, Ross. Thanks, buddy. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it today, but I'm gonna try my best, man. Oh, damn, I'm close, dude. I'm close. Thanks, Ross. uh, thanks. Oh man. Hmm. What do you say, guys? Everybody ready to call it a day? Thanks, everybody. Man. Like I just can't focus anymore. But um I mean, if I had something of value to talk about, I promise I could try my best to try and keep going. But at this point, what? uh, I don't have. I have nothing. I've got nothing left, guys. Sorry. So I am going to stream here, guys. I will see you guys on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Always fun to act goofy with you guys, man. It's just fun, man. Yeah, that's all, guys. See you guys Monday. Definitely. Take care, guys.